Hello there. My name is Kyoko. I have a question for you. Are you spiritually awakening? Or not awakening? This video will give you some tips to find out if you are awakening or not awakening. If my background is red, I will tell you some features of not awakening people. If my background is green, I will tell you some characteristics of awakening people. Are you ready? Great. Let's get started. Controlled by ego, feeling connected to source, which is called universal intelligence, consciousness, God, and so on. Focusing on form. Focusing on behind the form. Focusing on something visible. Focusing on something invisible. Having indirect experience through thoughts, knowledge, and emotions. Having direct experiences without through thoughts, knowledge, and emotions. Feeling separation. Feeling oneness. And feeling we are all connected. Naming or identifying forms, not necessarily naming forms, and experiencing it as it is. Focusing on objects. Focusing on between objects. Living in the past or future. Living now. Focusing on over there. Focusing on right here. Thinking about cause and effect separately. Regarding cause and effects as one. Focusing on doing something and having something. Focusing on being. Trying to identify self by roles, such as I am father, I am a teacher, I am a businessman, and so on. I am always feeling something is missing in your life. Life is abundant in all areas. I want more. I want nothing. Limited, unlimited. Life purpose is to change the external world. Life purpose is to awaken to consciousness, to be present. There is no space between thoughts and self. There is space between thoughts and self. Thought is used as just a tool. There is no space between emotions and self. There is space between emotions and self. Taking everything personal, perceiving everything as it is, criticizing for criticism, and as a result, cannot change the situation. Describing what is happening now for change. Forcing others to understand their thoughts or belief. Not forcing others to awake, but wait for it instead. Making stories, and buy others' stories. Not making stories, and not buying others' stories. Having negative emotions, or positive emotions. Having gratitude, love, inspiration, acceptance, joy, and enthusiasm. Focusing on one aspect of the event. Focusing on both positive and negative aspects of the event simultaneously. True self is form, whether external or internal. Form can be things, objects, belongings, money, emotions, body, thoughts, and so on. True self is formless, which is awakening, space, consciousness, and universal intelligence. Showing discontinuous behavior that needs external force or motivation. Showing autonomic and lasting behavior, which is flow, that does not need external force and motivation. Actions are based on motivation from external world. Actions are based on inspiration from internal world. Showing frequent unconscious actions and talks. Always showing conscious action and talk. Not finding me in others. Me is different from others. Discovering me in others. Me is equal to others. Connected to existence beyond me, which is collective ego. Connected to existence beyond me, which is consciousness. Not expanding and transcending consciousness. Expanding and transcending consciousness. Using brain partially. Using brain comprehensively. Reactive, proactive. Can recognize things based only on what they can see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. Can recognize universal order and laws from the invisible world in every event of your daily life. Are you awakening? Or not awakening? If you make sense of some of those features introduced in the video, it is likely that you have already started your awakening process. If you don't make any sense of those characteristics in the video, that is also okay. Your awakening process has not started yet. If so, please don't get stressed. Just wait for the time coming. I do believe everyone on the planet will be awakening sooner or later. Thank you for watching. May love and gratitude be with you.